Like, I went to the Western Bulldogs game, Marble Stadium. Pretty good crowd there for a Sunday night Easter clash. A lot of Essendon supporters were pretty up and about after the game. They're cheering and whooping and wowee sort of stuff. And
any whoop-de-doos?
Well, not quite, but they were pretty happy with their second half. Now, I think that was a false dawn. That game of footy was a rubbish game of footy. The first quarter, great by the Bulldogs, put it away. I think there was a bit of a queue in the rack, a couple of injuries to the Dogs that we'll mention later. But the Dogs hit 7 behinds in the third quarter. And they were missing opportunities that were there. So they kicked 4-3 or 3 goals 4. It's a totally different match. I know Essendon were efficient going inside 50, but gee, the way they're playing is pretty putrid at times. They're still going backwards and around. You talk about run and gun. They're going backwards.
Yeah, that worries me still, that defensive move. When they're in the defensive third of the ground, it is back and around and slow and just allows all the opposition numbers to get back and crowd the space where they're trying to get to, which creates an opportunity to score. So that's a worry for me tactically and strategically. But in fairness, if you're a Bomber supporter, you've had a rough year. I think the world's pretty rough.
35 points.
Yeah, but after, what was the score at quarter time? It was 45 points.
Yeah, it was 54, I think, 54. At half.
At the half. So they've done a decent job to get that back on terms, considering what they've done so far this year. If I'm an Essendon supporter, now my toys are out of the cot if I'm an Essendon supporter a couple of weeks ago, but I'm putting a few back in after the weekend because I did think they did show a bit in the second half.
Yeah.
Now, there may be a foot off the gas scenario for the Dogs because the game was well and truly under control. But if you're an Essendon supporter, let alone player, all you want is a bit of hope, just to see something that your team's capable of fighting, capable of having a level of efficiency against a quality team, and they did that in the second half. It wasn't perfect, and they've got so far to go, it's not funny. But a little bit of pizzazz, a little bit of charisma from the boys in the second half, I thought was pretty cool.
And it was a weird